Oh, trainers, we're doing something a bit different. Gonna try and just do a few Pokemon videos alongside the Masochist series, vary things up. Pokémon TCG Online is a very good client, so we're just going to jump onto the ladder. I haven't touched the game in about maybe 4 to 6 weeks. I was at Master, I've gone down. We're going to play Mewtwo, Team Rocket Mewtwo. We're just going to see how long we can take it up the ladder and hopefully get to Master with Rocket Mewtwo. Let's just see how this goes. We will take first. We need the energy set up. Right, opening hand. We didn't get a basic. I think we're playing 9 basics. We've opened with Team Rocket's Articuno, not the best one to open with, I won't lie. You know what? Quite enjoying the music on this. We draw for turn, we drew a Battle Cage, sort of fulfills the same role as the Articuno. We'll go Transceiver. The Team Rocket deck is cool because we get to play this one supporter on our first turn, which basically just fills our bench up with basic Team Rocket Pokemon. Didn't even know I had that artwork and Mimikyu, that's quite cool. Do we want the Team Rocket just yet? No. So do we want the Mewtwo just yet? No. We'll take the Mimikyu and we'll take 2 Tarantula. Tarantula, is that how you pronounce it? Tarantula. There's no point in throwing down the cage just yet. Put the energy on the Articuno for when we do want to retreat out. If this is a grass deck, we probably just throw this onto the. Do we Ultra Ball? No, I don't think we do. Well, Lantern. Really, I'm vibing with this music now. So yeah, no, if anyone's ever played Pokemon TCG before, it's a very simplistic game. There is a lot of strategy behind it. I mean, just because a game's simple to play doesn't mean it's not easy to play. Like, there is understanding Pokemon TCG, which I do, but then there is being very good at Pokemon TCG, which I do not do. And you'll probably see that as we're playing, but we're going to start off with... We'll start off with an Ultra Ball, we'll get rid of the Lily, we'll get rid of the sneeze on my claw, we'll get rid of the cage. We'll take... Yeah, we'll make sure we got the evolution. Take the Spit Ops, throw down the Sneasel. Do we want the first turn knockout? We probably do. Retreat the Articuno, bring up the Spit Ops, draw till we have 8. So basically, if all our Pokemon in play are Team Rocket Pokemon, we get to draw until we have 8 cards in hand. I'm playing this as a one-off. I think it's cool. It probably is a bad card, but I don't know. I feel like it'll come up at some point. We'll catch and set. Take the energy. We'll use the ability. We'll charge up. Get a grass from discard onto Spit Ops. Play the second one. That will get us knockout. Do we want to put this on something? Good chance we might got our hand diminished, so put it on Spit Ops, why not? Put the Mewtwo onto the bench, that way we've got our big hitter. We'll take the lead with the first Rocket Rush. Now, against the Marnie deck, we actually do have the type advantage, so when they bring out their EX, it is double weak to grass. So that's something to note. So we go from hitting 360 to like 720, so it's a 1k knockout. The Grimmsnarl, though, is super effective against Mewtwo, so that is also something to watch out for. And this is the thing, actually, when you're playing, say, Pokemon Online compared to, say, Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel, a lot of the time I'll pause the video, edit it down, so you're not just seeing the thinking that's going on, but like, Pokemon is such a faster paced game. There's only so many actions you can really do in a turn. Don't get me wrong, there are plenty of Pokemon abilities that can go on, but turns tend to be quicker, and I think that's to the benefit of the game, frankly. Where are we here? So, Team Rocket Transceiver, we don't want them to actually play the game. And by that, I mean, we don't want them to actually get to Grimmsnarl. So, gonna bring up our Mimikyu, which has a free retreat. Bring up this. We'll retreat the Mimikyu out. Bring up this Spidops. Tempted. Oh yeah, we'll put the energy on here. Yeah, we are. Yeah. Right, it's the first win. I really like this music. I'm not sure if the music was like this last time I played, but I'm really enjoying that. So that's our first win. I'm still convinced Team Rocket has some, Team Rocket Mewtwo especially has some legs to it, especially post-rotation. I don't know if the games online actually are post-rotation or not. Don't think I've seen any perfect order cards. I don't think there were any perfect order cards being used just then. We'll go first again. Okay, once again, we've not opened a basic. That's a slight pain. They'll get a mulligan, but I don't think they've opened one either. I didn't realise we actually had to confirm that. I've just been sat here for like 30 seconds waiting. 2 mulligan. Oh. Right, we opened the Mewtwo. We need to have 4 Team Rocket Pokemon in play, I believe it is. Yeah, we can't attack unless we have 4 Team Rocket Pokemon in play. Sparse. Interesting. Okay, so where did I get this deck list from? I say I haven't played Bladder in about 6 weeks' time. In about 6 weeks. But I did look up online just some recent deck lists and saw this one, and it was playing the Bug Catcher kit 4, which makes perfect sense because obviously Spidops is such a versatile attacker in the deck. We'll play Proton, grab ourselves the Mimikyu and 2 copies of Tarantula? Tarantula. Play the 2 Tarantula, play the Mimikyu. Stick an energy. Do we want to stick energy into Mewtwo or the Spider? Put it on the Spider because next time we should be able to grab the Giovanni to swap out the Mewtwo. Yeah, so we saw this list online. I don't know if it's actually that good. I mean, the A-Spec that we're currently playing is Hero's Cape, which gives any Pokemon an extra 100 HP, so makes Mewtwo a 380. So I think, yeah, it would still one-shot die to Amani's Grimmsnarl, but I think there's other darks that it would then be able to like tank even with the weakness. Also makes Spidops a 230, which is just about the range of we could expect it to live after 1 attack, and it is a single prize, so buys you an extra turn theoretically. So this just seems to be maybe like Psychic Box, I think. Oh, we do like that card. Right. What are they setting up? It's probably got to be the Abra, so we'll take the Giovanni. Giovanni in the Abra, bring up the Tarantula, evolve 3, 6, 9, 12. We're hitting for 120 so far. Easy slap. No Team Rocket energy, right? So we play 4 of these. We played 7 basic energies. We'll probably go through the deck list in a bit, just in case anyone's here for that particular reason. Evolve into Alakazam. Once during your turn, when you evolve one of your Pokemon, you may use this with effect. Draw 3. That's cool. So obviously between Alakazam and this, you're drawing a lot of cards. I think that draws 3 and then shuffles itself back. Pheasant Dipty like to draw another 3 cards. Place 2 damage counters on your opponent's active Pokemon for each card in your hand. Wow. Okay, so they'll take the KO now. That's a massive pain, Jesus. Bloody hell, that's good. might have to look into playing this ourselves. Well, 13 cards in hand, so that's currently doing... Oh, it's 260, okay. So the Mewtwo would tank it. Well, we'll take it. Just about. Putting the Hero's Cape on Spidops is not actually a bad shout in this game. Got to see it first, but that's not bad at all. Also, if they do knock us out, we have Archer, which is great. Basically, if they knock out one of your Pokemon in your turn, both players shuffle their hands into the deck and draw, or I draw 5 and they draw 3, is it? It's basically an unfair stamp in a supporter, but for Team Rocket Pokemon only. We'll just bring up the Spidops. Yeah. Right. Stretcher, back the Mewtwo. Don't see why we wouldn't do this, just to guarantee getting the energy on. Now we'll Archer. Do we play the Factory or the Cage? Prevents all damage counters from being placed on bench Pokemon. Active Pokemon. Okay, yeah, we'll go with the Factory. That'll allow us to draw 2 more cards. We'll do the Bug Catching Kit. Take the energy. We would have done energy for 10. Is it worth throwing down the other Mewtwo, or would I rather keep that space? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Don't need the Mewtwo on the bench. 16, 18. But then, if it comes up to kill this, the Mewtwo down for now. Basically, if we get the Brave Bangle, then obviously this is 180, and then the extra 30 would kill a Fez. We will play around with the ratios on this deck, but for the most part it seems alright. 11 energy is a bit more than I played previously. I think I used to play 4 grass, 4 rocket energy, and the fact that we can search the energy off the bug catching set might lead me to cut down a bit on the grass energy, but for now it's doing its job. So they can go into Alakazam again this turn. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, is it just a basic? Basic energy. Yeah. Oh, it's any Pokemon. Okay, so they can. If they have a rare candy, they can evolve into the. If they have a rare candy, they can evolve into Alakazam. Okay, so there's the Alakazam and Psychic Energy. Retreating out into Rotom Fan. Just gonna hit for 70. Okay. Now, I think we just transceiver for Giovanni again. Giovanni out. Mimikyu. Bring up Kadabra. Free retreat. Bring up the Spidops. Draw 2. We can search for another Spidops, but we don't. They're probably in the prize pool. Another Tarantula. Okay, so we're going to draw minimum 3 cards, or 4 including the draw. Got Alakazam in hand and energy. So I think they're just digging for a rare candy at this point. Draw 3, shuffle itself back in. 12 cards. Go on, have you got the rare candy? Probably have. Probably got the rare candy. If you're playing 4, then potentially not. Beginning to think if it was maybe a waste using the Giovanni last turn then. I assume this deck would play 4 rare candy. That's an interesting boss's orders. What? That a Team Plasma? No? I don't even actually know. I have no idea who that is, unless that's like a character from Legend ZA, because admittedly I'm still yet to finish that game. Oh, here's the Hero's Cape. Right. Now this is the problem with putting the extra Mewtwo on the bench, was we're now kind of stuck. I mean, we can Rocket Proton just to draw 2. We'll take the Wobbuffet. Draw 2. What's in our discard? Okay. Let's make the Mewtwo far. Take another Spin Ops. Down to 4 cards in hand now. I'm tempted to go down to 3 cards in hand, just so they don't potentially like Marnie or not Marnie. Is Marnie? No, not Marnie. Yeah, hand disruptors, but no, we'll keep the factory up. Next turn we can attack with Mewtwo, either up front or on the bench, if it doesn't die. Fortunately, they won't be drawing 3 cards off the Vezendipity. Okay, so we can go up to 12 now. Right, they're taking a while to act here, so it makes me think they've not... Makes me think they've probably got the Alakazam and the energy, but they've not got a way to also retreat the Rotom. Which, if we can see Team Rocket Transceiver or Giovanni next turn, which I think there's 2 left of each in the deck, it should be in a very good way. Okay, so they're on 13 cards, 12 cards. Got to go up to 13 cards in hand. You need to get 16 would be 32, 17, 34. They need 18 cards. 36, 19, they need 19 cards in hand to kill this. It is 20 for each card in hand, right? Yeah. $19 cards in hand they've got to get to kill to one-shot Mewtwo. Okay, they didn't. Right, energy. We'll draw 4 more cards. Love to see it. Evolve. Are they gonna... So that may attack, I think, but it's... Okay, so I can retreat. Is there a reason I can't attack? We played the energy. We're going to put the bangle onto Spidops. We can draw 2. I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the game lagged or if I was just being stupid. One of the other. Do we retreat the Mewtwo? It's annoying that we might have to retreat the Mewtwo. We kill this, we go to 2 prize cards. They kill that, they go to 2 prize cards. And I think this is correct. Is it worth playing Battle Cage? You never know, they could play the 1 petrol. Sneasel. They could have another boss's orders, they could kill this Mewtwo. The Dunsparce. Right, okay. Don't think it made much of a difference then if we did retreat the 380 Mewtwo. I mean, to be fair, if you're holding this many cards in hand every turn, you're probably seeing at least one of every supporter, so it makes sense that we have it. They bring up Mewtwo, they kill that, they go down to 2, we kill this, go to 1. They'd have to get to 19 cards in hand to kill this Mewtwo, which they can do at this rate. Needing to drop cards is the issue. So many cards in hand. Well, I think we're going to lose this one, you know. Bring up Spidops. I think Archer's probably the way to go about this. Wobbuffet. Is it worth playing Wobbuffet? I'm just going to put Sneasel down, I think. That was probably a mistake, actually, because they could just boss up a Sneasel like that. Oh. We may as well draw 2. Nice, we can take the energy. Take the knockout. Right, so look up to 4 cards, 7 cards, evolve again, 10. So it's very likely the Spidops dies, but it's also very likely that we kill them next turn. So they'd have to get to 19 cards in hand to kill this. And a boss's orders on top of that. We're going to draw another 3, which will take them to 9 cards. We need to get another 10 cards somehow. I'm feeling confident. Well, there's the supporter use, so they're not getting a boss. It's over, Kaiba! Play the Wobbuffet, get him for the clean 180. There we go. That's 2 out of 2. And I think the Archer was the best card in that matchup, actually. Yeah, just keeping them off, like, when they built up to 20 cards in hand. Just not giving them the ability to just have anything. Well, the ability to have everything at once, rather. So we've ranked up on the reward ladder. Of course, we'll take first. I assume we're in a wanting to go first format. I assume the Rocket deck wants to go first, especially anyway. You're able to play support to turn 1. So we've both got a mulligan, cancelled each other out. Start off with the Tarantula. Yeah, I really like this. Never considered playing this before. Last time I was playing online, I was trying this weird psychic package where I was playing psychic patch to help power up Mewtwo quicker, but then didn't. That could be a long turn knockout. Never occurred to me to focus more on powering up speed ups and just making that more consistent. Right. So the reason we put this on is this. As long as this Pokemon is in the active spot, 5 damage counters on your opponent's poison Pokemon during checkup. So they can quite easily poison this. That would set us behind. Could make the argument probably should have just put the energy on one of the bench Pokemon, let this die. But we didn't think. We are playing against the Dark deck. However, yeah, not all of them are weak to grass. Okay, yep, we're still playing pre-rotation. G is still in. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, and J. C, D, E, F. Unless F block goes up. No, I'm fairly certain G block goes up. Okay, so they've done 8 damage. Oh shit, they're gonna kill us anyway. Hello? Once during your turn when this Pokemon moves from the bench to the active spot, put 2 damage counters on. God. Shit. Okay, no, we're still alive. We're good. We're good. How do we want to play this? Right, we'll get rid of that. Got 70 HP. We'll evolve. Cures us of the poison at least. Ooh. We'll take a win. I was debating what to do there because we weren't going to hit for 90 damage. Obviously, it would have doubled to 180 on some of the Pokemon, but I'm not convinced that was necessarily our game. I'm surprised they left. I would have stuffed that out if I was them. But we're on a 3-match win now. Take heads. Third game in a row, we do not see a basic. We're playing 9. 4 Tarantula, 2 Mewtwo. I'm tempted to play a third Mewtwo, so 6. Articuno 7, Wobbuffet 8, Mimikyu 9, Sneasel 10. Yeah, so we're playing 10 basics. I'd argue that Sneasel is not necessarily needed, but I don't know, it's cute. It's a cute attacker. Just being able to, you know, damage on the bench. Very limited way for us to do damage on the bench. Oh, God. Right. Good thing we're going first. Transceiver. Not Archer, wrong card. Proton. So, my history of the Pokémon TCG is a bit varied. I will play for a couple months, then I won't pick it up for a year. But I've been playing it on and off since I've been playing it on and off properly. I mean, I used to play it as a kid, like during X and Y. I was opening like fucking Ancient Origins booster packs and all that. But playing it properly since Sword and Shield. My favourite 2 decks in the Pokemon TCG since I've really played competitively would be when we have the single prize Regirock deck. Sorry, the single prize Reggie deck, and probably just like these toolboxy Mewtwo decks. I don't know why. So Mewtwo, Team Rocket decks. I just like the idea. I like the artwork. I like that you've got these Team Rocket Pokemon, and there's quite a few different random Team Rocket decks you can make as well. Porygon, just being able to like cheat a bunch of supporters into discard pile and attacking for mad damage. The new Team Rocket Murkrow, which discards supporters from hand to do damage, and then obviously that helps Porygon. The Mewtwo line, Spit-Ops, it's pretty cute. It's neat. But I'd say they've been my 2 definitive Pokemon TCG decks. Ooh, Tatsugiri. I don't like this artwork. For a special art rare, whatever they call them, I don't like that. I like to rarity put my Pokemon GLC decks when I can, but I just don't like that one. Why can't we play this? Oh yeah, but you. Do we just take the knockout with you? Retreat. Clean up. Lilies, draw to 6. Nice. Did we draw 2? We did. Don't want to put the 3rd Spidops down. Don't want to keep that for Mewtwo. I think Mewtwo's there. We'll do that for now. We'll go 1 up on the prize cards. Only slightly annoying thing is now if they get the Dragapult online in their turn, they kill this. They kill this. Is it 60 on 2 or 60 combined? Okay, don't need to worry about the Dragapult this turn. Next turn we can get Giovanni, bring up this, and kill it. Oh, that's well, yeah. Could have done with the hindsight. We could have done with the, especially against this deck. We could have done with the Articuno. The Articuno prevents the damage from Dragapult. Doesn't stop the Dusclops, but does stop the attack damage on the bench. Same time, if you do manage, I was going to say, if you kill this, we just grab the Archer, put them back to 3 cards anyway. Evolve, Transceiver, Giovanni, bring up Mimikyu, bring up this, retreat out, Spit-Ops, Energy onto Mewtwo, draw 2. This is a cue card in this deck. I'm only playing 1, but I didn't even mean to play that. Fuck. We just cost ourselves game. Okay. We'll do it this way. Do that. Oh, we just cost ourselves game. Damn, didn't mean to actually click that. Fuck. Fuck. Shit. Yeah, I was saying, I think this is a cue card, being able to like, just power up Mewtwo in 1 turn. Oh, it's annoying, we should have took the KO now. Gotta lose to our own stupidity, bloody hell. Bloody hell. They grab the... Oh my god, they can take a few knockouts now. So they can... Yep. The Dragapult does 200, does 60 to the bench. They evolve this, does 50 to the bench. You could potentially take 3 prize cards this turn. Fuck. What the fuck's that? Right. Fuck. Lost the brave. Yeah. They should never have got to this. Oh, you bastard. Right. Bring up the Mewtwo. The Mewtwo should be able to tank a hit, and then we can move all the damage off the Mewtwo onto Wobbuffet. Okay. Do we want the snooze? Do we want the... Right, we'll draw 2. We'll put the cape on the Mewtwo, that way it stops it dying next turn from the Dragapult and the Dusclops. I think we'll grab back the Mimikyu. Question is, do we want to? How much damage do we want to do the Mewtwo? An Ultra Ball would another. We should have really discarded something else off the Ultra Ball. Played the support of the turn. I think we're just going to hit for 220. Hit for 220. They can always retreat it out, which is a slight pain if they do that, but then we can always Giovanni it back up. We'll send down the situation where if they evolve into Charizard, Charizard hits for 180 currently, I think. And Charizard's a dark. So we'll be able to hit the Mewtwo, so okay, that's the right, that was correct of them to do that. We'll take another 2 prize cards. It might, I think it should prevent the... Okay, interesting choice. I'm surprised they didn't kill the Mimikyu to take the extra prize card. Am I just being too cute about this? I think I am. I was debating whether to bring up the Charmeleon, put the Dragapult onto the bench with the Giovanni, and then use the Sneasel to kill off the Dragapult. Because now they can attack with Mewtwo. But if they do attack with Mewtwo, we've got their number in the sense that we'll kill the Mewtwo, sorry, the Charizard rather, with Spidops for the weakness. So they'll get Charizard, I assume Dusclops, maybe Dusknoir. Dusclops will do 120, so Dusclops could kill any of these, takes them to 2 prize cards. Zard kills this, takes them to 1 prize card. In our turn, we KO Zard, we go to 1 prize card. Then if they KO the Mewtwo, they win. So, it's a close one. But they haven't got another attacker set up just yet. But if they set up another Dusclops line, then that does help them. Okay, so they're digging for the Zard. Where they added the Zard? I think. Definitely added the Dusclops. Is there a log? Can we see the log? The only thing is we get to take a prize card too. I think. Yeah, so they can take. Oh, they can kill. Right. So they can kill this, and they can kill this. Oh, yeah, they can kill both spin-ups. Ooh. Okay, we'll get to use Archer next turn at least. Issue is Mewtwo, sorry, Charizard one KOs this. Convinced we would have won this about 10 minutes ago if I hadn't bloody misclicked on the energy switch. That's mental. Do we win just because the Charizard's assumably in the prize pack? That is crazy. Surely not. Cannot believe my luck. Right. Energy's done. Don't know if it was right to take that or Articuno. We should have lost this, but we should have also won this a lot quicker. And I think we won this simply because that must be their one Charizard EX. Oh, is it? Yeah, Charizard EX, yeah. Just end your turn. Get it over for both of us. I don't know. Yeah, so it's G block getting there, rotate out, isn't it? But the... Yeah, okay. There's literally nothing you can do, just pass. Okay. If it wasn't for the Giovanni, then that would be a pain. Play Giovanni, watch them scoop. Oh, I do mine first. Yeah, as I say, that I would love to know if that was their Charizard EX. Or did we see them at the Charizard EX? Either way, they misplayed. But we also misplayed. And if we hadn't accidentally clicked on the energy switch, then we would have won a number of turns earlier. I think that's a 3-streak win. We're now back into the Greninja rank. Anyway, I'm going to carry on probably just climbing the ladder until we can with Mewtwo, but I'm going to call it here. We're at like nearly the 50-minute mark. If there's any niche decks you want to see be played, let me know. There's a Tyrantrum single prize deck that I got from the Perfect Order build and battle kit. Enjoy playing with that. It's a 180 HP stage 2 single prize, which becomes a 330 HP if it has a special energy attached to it, so I think there's something we can play around with there. Anyway guys, thanks for watching. Please remember to like, comment and subscribe.